I'm honored to share a special client testimony with you. My pregnancy was unplanned. My heart was so anxious when I first saw those 2 lines on the pregnancy test. I did not know what to do next. How about all the dreams I planned that I hadn't yet accomplished? How about my work? I did not know how to face my parents because I wasn't married. Will the father of the baby be a good daddy? Can he take good care of the baby and me? I was overwhelmed to have a baby at that time, as it was too soon and was totally out of my plans. I went to the Ithaca Pregnancy Center because I was wishing maybe the pregnancy test I took at home was wrong. The IPC staff person was friendly and took me right in. The test result was still positive with 2 lines. She asked questions and listened to what I thought about this. I expressed my uncertainty of keeping the baby. Even now I regret this thought, and every time I see my child, I feel such a thought is evil. After the pregnancy test, the nurse did an ultrasound with me in the exam room at IPC. I will never forget the moment when I saw the baby's heartbeat for the first time. That little heartbeat was so fast and tenacious and healthy. It almost said to me, "Mommy, here I come." When I saw that heartbeat, my tears were uncontrollable. I stayed at IPC until it was past closing time, but everyone there encouraged me and was very patient with me. I appreciated them so much for not pressuring me to make any decision. I remember they asked me why I cried. When I thought back, I could not remember what I said, but now I believe there were deep mixed feelings of joy, the fear to face the future, and the regret of thinking about terminating the pregnancy before the ultrasound. After going home, the IPC staff person that I connected with sent an email to ask about my physical health and diet and said she would be praying for me. The message was so full of kindness and sincerity, but by that time my heart was closed and scared because I still did not know how to face my life next. I chose to go back to my home country to visit my grandmom for 2 weeks. This was a very quiet time for me. I realized then that if the baby chose me to be her mom, I have no right to reject her. No matter how hard the future could be, this little life was growing strongly in my womb, and I had no right to deprive her wish to be in this world. The pregnancy was physically very hard for me. These hardships have gradually turned into joy and pride, especially when I watch my baby grow day after day. During the first 9 months of my baby's life, I was very anxious and worried if I was doing things right. I simply had no time to enjoy the happy bonding between mother and daughter. Then the father of the baby, now my husband, was able to begin helping more. I was finally able to enjoy the time between me and my daughter. On Mother's Day, Sunday 2021, I was taking a walk, and as I was passing by a church, I was attracted to the music and from the church assembly outside in its parking lot. At the end of the service, I walked over and just happened to meet the IPC staff person who sent me that email 2 years ago. I did not expect her to still remember me. When I shared about my baby girl, she was so happy and shared with me that she had been praying for me. I was thrilled and grateful. Maybe some of our decisions will make our life completely change. But what guarantee is there that my life would have been better if I had chosen to have an abortion? I believe my child is giving me more than I can give back to her. In fact, as I watch her grow and begin to talk more, I honestly feel she has saved my life. This baby was my angel. Though there is difficulty and effort in raising a baby, I never regret the choice to carry my pregnancy and give my baby life. Some may understand and some may not. Babies are innocent. She chose me to be her mom. I can only respond to her with thankfulness. I want to especially thank IPC and the staff person who I met at the church in the parking lot on Mother's Day earlier this year. She was like the sunshine in the afternoon, full of warmth and kindness, ready to welcome me that day. Whatever uncertainty lies ahead in my life, no matter what difficulties I may encounter, I will always have her standing there, ready to give me her hands. I appreciate it all.